Yo, 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 what up, chat? Guys, happy Friday, man. Good morning. Happy Friday. Jeez Louise. Snapper. What's up, bro? What up, Snapper? Guys, hit that like. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Do me a favor, subscribe. Hit that sub button. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Guys, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. Hit that subarooski. What up, Snapper? What up, chat? Guys, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button, baby.
Why should I be framed? I'm never the same.
Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Snowing. Snow bunnies. Guys, hit that sub button for me, guys. Do me a favor, hit that sub button. Like the live, share the live, hit that sub button, guys.
hell is my van? This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, the saddest day of my life. Try gummy vitamins from Nature Made. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. The only other place that we haven't been is the classrooms. This is first floor. We couldn't get in the
What's up, Bobby?
classrooms.
What's up, bro?
Classroom hall. I can't get into the hall.
Hey, Bobby, hit that sub button, bro. Hit that subscribe button.
Reception, there was nothing that I saw there. Then we have classroom. I haven't entered. We have library reserve, nothing in there. Library, nothing. And lost tongues. I find it really weird that it says specifically, what did it say?
Hit that sub button, guys. Hit that sub button.
Bird indications or pelicans or anything to tell you, like, this is the P section of the books. Like, I'm probably overcomplicating it now. Let's go back in here.
Hey, Bobby, appreciate you, bro.
On the right side of the
Hey, shout out to Bobby, guys. Shout out to Bob. Hey, Bobby, appreciate you, bro.
nothing.
Welcome to the Stray Dogs, bro.
Tested all of these. No need to read these books.
Bobby, you into you see the GTA 6 trailer?
Okay, back through the library to the classrooms. Could it, in the piano room, was there any books? Like, were there any books for me to read? I need to go down to the classroom.
A little bit. It looks pretty good, bro. It looks pretty good. Have you been watching The Last of Us? The show?
Okay, there's some in here. Or maybe not. Okay, this classroom doesn't have anything. So we've been in this classroom, and there's nothing in here. What in the world? Pig. Eggs. It'd be one thing if you saw, like, birds or something, but these classrooms...
Birds of a feather,
look
we
the same.
stick
And we have
together.
classroom... I think we have classroom numbers. I think that's classroom A. This should have just had the health pack, right? Yeah, I think this one was just a health pack. No, it's rounds. He's gonna get back up. Okay, that one's down for the count. Also, hopefully you get more, maybe you get more bullets. Okay, there's one more. He's not happy I kicked his friend. Does not like that.
I'm in Virginia, bro.
Is it-
I'm in Virginia.
We need to go back to the piano. That's a squeaky toy. What are the squeaky toys? What are the squeaky toys? Okay, double tap. I'm done having to hide around these hallways. No more. I need to start curb stomping them. Let's see what else. This hallway's pretty clear for us, just for the record. Plus, look, we've got a lot of bullets. Look at that, 157. I think we're doing good. I think we're fine. I think we can afford to stop a couple people. Yeah. Let's make it easy on ourselves. I really am not gonna try.
Yo, what up, TTTT?
Hit all of them, but
Kawaii. What's up, bro? Hey, hit that sub button, bro.
there we go.
We're just chilling. We're just chilling, bro.
Little tonberries.
Little early morning Friday, little ritual, just chilling.
Alright, I'm getting into this piano. That way we are all good to go.
Just to, hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
The library. That is so strange. Nothing in the
Mojito. Hey, guys, dubs in the chat. We got dubs in the chat for the boys.
Wait, there's something now on the keys. There's some blood on some of the keys. Does this mean anything? Guys, that wasn't open before.
Guys, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button.
Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Actually, I do know. And then we'll have to go to the library and get the special book to find the thing. Oh my gosh.
I don't have a religion. I'm just spiritual.
First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward.
I believe in God, and that's all I need.
Then came a silent dove, flying beyond.
I don't belong to a religion.
He could.
I'm a man of God, and that's all I am.
First came the pelican, so the first white key. Then the dove came flying beyond the pelican as far as he could, so the far white key. Then a raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can, so the furthest black key. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally out comes a
Hit that sub button, guys. Hit that sub button.
to a stop, yawning, then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? The silver reward.
What's everyone got planned for the Friday? What's everyone doing?
I don't. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Wait, what opened this in the first place, guys? Maybe this opened when I inserted the gold key. So maybe when I inserted.
Of course,
the
bro.
circle.
Call of Duty, Fortnite. We just we're doing The Last of Us 2 on the channel.
Let's see. I'm not.
Do gaming, Pokemon, travel, do everything, bro.
No. But in. Nope, that's not it. So it's Doom. Okay. No, Swan does not go there, so
I'm in Memphis right now. Yeah, that's what's up.
Swan.
Shout out to Memphis.
Okay. Then comes. That was the swan, right? Swan. Then comes the crow. That makes sense going as far as possible. Then you have the raven. Then you have the swan come in. Now. I thought it said wailing like crazy. Ooh. Hold on. We can see which ones that you're working with. Not that.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
Okay, let me go back and read it again. So a couple of them are duds, but not all of them.
I used to go fishing all the time back in the day with my dad. That was our thing, was to go fishing every Sunday.
Eager for the reward,
What up, Beast? What up, bro?
So hit all the white keys.
Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Like the live, hit that sub button. Let's do it.
A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow.
Happy Friday, guys.
We stop. Yawning, then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead the silver?
Fishing is more about the peace and quiet than actual catching of the fish. It's more about patience, discipline.
Let's try this. First comes in the pelican. It's so weird. No, and then the one stops.
Alright, who unsubscribed, guys? Who unsubscribed? Whoever unsubscribed, you a hoe. You a
And then
bitch.
there's the pelican.
Whoever unsubbed, you a hoe.
I wish. I'm
Nice
trying to
meeting you.
like my thoughts on it. I feel like it's only 5 notes. I don't think it's actually playing like a bunch of them. So my thought is the first pelican comes in and lands right on the. Oops.
Guys, hit that sub button, guys. Hit that sub button. Come on now.
Lands right here. Then you
Let's
have
go, baby.
one that comes in here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, chat. Let's go, chat.
One flies next to another guy, and then you have the other one that comes to a abrupt stop. The new Halo
top chocolate chip cookie dough has cookie dough and chocolate.
Bitches, man. Bitches unsubbing. You a hoe. You a hoe.
So you can ice cream.
If you unsub, you a hoe.
Everybody's watching. Ice cream like never before.
Straight hoes out here, bro.
Gary, used car shopping can't hurt you.
What if I overpay?
Come out and I'll show you a better way. Show me, Carfox. Knowing how
Man, y'all some bitches, bro, for real. The ones who people who unsubscribe, y'all some bitches, man.
just Fox. Say show me at Carfax.com.
Yep, got that chest hair.
Make your dog a Quattro dog. Credelio Quattro offers the broadest parasite protection of its kind, protecting against ticks, fleas, heartworm disease, and 3 intestinal worms, including tapeworms.
Well, fuck it. People want to be bitches and unsubscribe. That's cool.
No.
That's cool. Hit that sub button, guys.
You can start with some.
Why are you wearing sheepskin, you skinwalker? Laugh my ass off. Because I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Because I'm a wolf, bro. That's why I'm a wolf. Guys, hit that sub button, guys. Hit that sub button.
Okay, so that's one you can do for this.
I keep my shit buttery smooth. I mean everything. I don't really get the aspect of a bunch of body hair.
No.
I feel good about it. It's not about what's good about it. It's about your genetics.
In any sort of way, if you have any idea of like notes and
Annoyed Mercy. That has to be the most brain-rotted thing I've heard today. And me reading that was the most brain-rotted thing I've ever read today.
during the month of October, and it deals with notes and having to like match them. And
Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir.
First for the greedy pelican, eager for the reward. White wings flailing. It does say white wings flailing, so it's got to be multiple.
What's going on, everybody? What y'all up to on this Friday? What y'all doing?
Flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A silent dove.
And girls do like body hair. So
Silent dove.
a lot of girls do like
Flying higher than
body hair
the
on a guy.
just to show that he can.
Not all of them,
A
but some of
swan
them.
glides in to
A good
find
amount,
a
actually.
spot next to another bird. Oh, okay, wait. Wait. That could be the two in the middle. Finally, out comes the crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and napping.
Do you cuss? If I want to. But who doesn't?
This one another solid try, and then I hate doing this in my playthroughs, but I know when I'm being bested and I need to look something up. Okay. So
Thought you were leaving, TTT. Thought you were leaving.
Pelican comes
Did you
in-
unsubscribe?
Right, you're right. Oh my goodness.
Mirror Man, how you doing?
Guys,
Oh, bro, the mirror is not far. Trust me.
all right, I think he comes in with this, then this, then that, and then you. No, that's it. The swan.
Yeah, bro, I fucking cuss and swear, bro. I say fuck,
First
shit,
bird, second
bitch,
bird,
ass,
third
shit,
bird, then swan,
dick
then
hole, fire in the
swan.
morning. Bro, who doesn't cuss, bro? Who doesn't cuss?
That's nothing.
I'm a grown ass man, bro.
I've got the ones that are working, but I'm just not understanding this. All right, guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom and also look this up. Well, let me look it up with you guys. Let me look it up with you guys first, and then we'll do it. Silent Hill piano.
Bro, I've showed her like twice on stream.
Oh, man.
I've showed her like
I'm
twice
so
on
sick
stream,
of
bro.
this. I wonder if I was kind of oh,
You've only been in like the last like few. You only been in like the last 3 streams.
So the wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, because it's like this. Wait. This can't be right then. The one that I'm seeing is pointing at
Mahito, look at you. Yes, he does a bunch. Look at you snitching, bro. Bro, I don't cuss like that, bro. I cuss if I want to.
Hold on. I like this puzzle. I love this puzzle. I just... Man, this one's rough. Is it looking... Are you supposed to be looking at the blood smears? The first stanza on the clue means the pelican's eager for the reward, meaning it didn't fly very far, as well as the mention of white wings.
I'm only watching it, bro, because it's Silent Hill.
A clue. Oh no. Oh no. Run along, run along, run along. What is that? Is that a chair? Run. Run, run, run. What is this? Locked. There's a whole bunch of banging. There's more than I can take on, honestly. Like, normally I can take them on, but this would cost me all of my bullets.
Light, nice hoodie. Appreciate you, bro.
There must be one more. I'm still picking up signal. Also, these ones...
Guy, hit that sub button, guys. Hit that sub button.
Because I'm feeling my heart thumping and pumping. Okay, let's use this. We're doing good on med packs. Everything, all things considered, we're doing actually pretty well. Infirmary. So it doesn't appear that we can go upstairs from there. So the classroom, I did pick up one card in the classroom. The hallway didn't have anything. We need to go into the infirmary and hope that we can save there. Save point. Gorgeous. Nice. Yeah, so my idea... Oh, another med pack too. Okay, so I'm thinking with the med packs especially, I have a feeling that we should probably try to... And a juice too. Oh, they're so kind to us in at least normal mode. I think what we should try to do is just go ahead and take the hits over using the bullets, because if we have any... I don't know, I need to make these bullets last for the long haul. Let me just double save, because...
Bro, there's literally so much you can talk about in life. Books, movies, animals, science. I mean...
I don't know, like... It's like faces are coming out.
Like, of all the things you can talk about in the world, and you want to ask me where my hoodie's from.
And I think if we go back to the clock tower in the courtyard, we can escape this.
I've worked on Stranger Things 5, and the thing you want to ask me is where my hoodie's from.
You know, like Nightmare on Elm Street, where it's like...
I got this hoodie from Urban Outfitters.
Maybe it's something like that, you know? It's... We can go out this way.
I've worked on some of the biggest shows and movies in history.
Oh, eyes on me, eyes on me, eyes on me.
And you want to ask me about my hoodie. What did I do for Stranger Things 5? I was... I played a couple of different characters for different things, but I was mainly David Harbour's stand-in / photo double.
There we go.
And I was his photo double for the entire season and his stand-in.
But I'm still getting inside.
So everything David Harbour did, I got to
There
do.
we go. Okay, we're back down.
And I also did some other characters that I can't say.
After I just said we're not going to use as much. This
And yes, I did sign an NDA. Yes, I do have all the info. I know all the spoilers. I know who does or doesn't die. I know what happens. I know the main plot. I know everything. I saw it all. Fuck yeah, it's epic. It's dope. It's gonna be next level. And I can't tell you anything about it other than how epic it is.
For a while as well. Okay, that could be really beneficial during any intense scene.
Working 16-hour days, getting up at 5 a.m., hitting crafty, grabbing 2 coffees, hitting set, grab some lines, do rehearsals, film all day.
Maybe it's me trying to get out of my...
If it's a night shoot, we're going all night.
Of course it's jam.
Good times.
I'm not saying that right.
But yeah, I've worked Legacies, Devotion, Black Adam, American Crime Story, American Horror Story. Walking Dead was my first gig ever. The Walking Dead.
Something's trying to get out. Maybe I'm trying to get out.
I've been doing acting for about 5 years now, fully, and then my writing, and then obviously YouTube.
And then we're gonna head over to the side.
Acting, writing, and YouTube.
Second story from the other set of stairs. Also, we should go into the bathrooms because the bathrooms didn't yield anything in the main area, like the... Oh, I think my
But ST5 was epic. ST5 was epic. Major spoilers. Major spoilers.
No, I think
I saw some crazy shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go out this way. I know I have the courtyard.
Some crazy-ish.
That was happening there. I'm not eager to go back to. He's looking right there. Okay, there he is. Go this way.
Look, here's my ID tag for Stranger Things. There's my ID tag for Stranger Things.
Lovely.
Boom.
Should we go back out the courtyard? Do we go back out courtyard?
I was officially
I think we need to.
on the
It's
crew.
unlocked. That banging noise. That must be the clock tower, right?
Oh, bro, it's both. It's torture and fulfilling.
Fiddle leaf.
And it's way more than 2 cups of coffee. I'm just saying that's what I started with, bro.
You get off of me.
You kidding me? Bro, I had like 10 cups of coffee a day. Bro.
Get off of my legs.
It wasn't 2 cups of coffee. That was just to start the day. I had at least 8 or 10 cups of coffee a day, bro. I love it. Filmmaking is the best, guys. If you love storytelling, if you love creating, filmmaking is a creator's paradise. So many different people coming together to create magic. It's literally it's a one-of-a-kind thing. And if you never experienced it, it's only something you can experience in person. Videos don't do it justice.
Okay, and then we have a locked room right there.
Because I'm built different, bro. I'm built different.
There must be something in the courtyard.
10 cups of coffee ain't nothing, bro, for a pro. Ain't nothing. When you work in Hollywood,
Is that a kid's toy?
when you work in the entertainment
Those
industry,
look like kids' toys.
you ain't even sweating it.
There's a rubber ball.
10 cups ain't nothing. 10 cups of coffee ain't nothing. Guys, hit that sub button if you haven't already. Hit that sub button, guys. Welcome, guys. Happy Friday.
Those are headless.
Happy Friday!
This is what's in store.
It's like a superpower at this point. Hey, you already know it.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to use a rubber ball on, but I guess we'll figure that part out later.
Mojito, what are you fed, bro? What are you, cop?
Thumping.
Why don't you post my social security number too? Why don't you post my credit card information? Here, you want my credit card information?
Huge fan is rotating. If approached carefully, I may be sucked in.
You ain't gonna find me, bro. You ain't gonna find nothing on me, bro. I'm off grid. I'm off grid with it.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm getting really close to it.
You ain't gonna find me.
Use like a, I don't know, rubber ball or something. Can I use anything here? I know that seems silly, but a fluorescent pink rubber ball used by children.
Yeah, so you're the one that paused that shit. You're the one that paused it and went back and looked at it.
Okay, let's get out. Unless we want to get sucked in. Sounds like someone's banging on it. Like a piano specifically.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you ain't. I know you can't. I know you can't read it from that far away, bro. I had it like right here.
There should be
You ain't reading that shit.
Oh, no. Okay.
I know how, bro. I know how y'all are. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick.
It's persisting. We can unlock from this side. Nice. Okay, that's unlocked now.
And it's not exactly a secret. I mean,
Back on this side. The only one that I ran through was the classroom because I panicked. So, at this point in time,
bro, I know. I'm not tripping, bro. I know how to have private. I know, bro. I've been doing YouTube for, bro. Trust me. I know.
clear that second
I know all about
classroom,
what. I know how to make a
just
YouTube video, guys.
Nothing else.
I'm saying you didn't read that name because I showed it. You read that name because you paused it and you went back and you looked.
This classroom had the
You didn't read it because it was obvious. You read it because you paused the video.
Took the first card. Okay.
And that's some fed shit. That's some cop shit.
There's children. Goblins? Get that one, get him off of me. Get him. Oh my goodness, I'm going down from all of these little. I just had to.
And every live you do always gets uploaded as a private video before you put it public again.
I'm meant I'm still green. I'm still green. I'm gonna keep rolling. Is there anything in here that I need?
Bro, y'all the type to be watching a female on like FaceTime or like YouTube or something, and then pause like the video when her feet come out, like when she shows her bare feet. Y'all the type to screenshot her bare feet. Y'all the type to do that shit. Y'all the type to do that shit.
Protect your game with La Roche-Posay UV Pro Sport, dermatologist tested, professional athlete approved.
Mojito, I'm telling you, bro, you ain't gonna find me like that, bro. You ain't gonna find me, bro. And I was not a firefighter, so there is no hell yeah. There is no hell yeah, bro. I was not a firefighter, so there is no hell yeah. I was never a firefighter, never planned on being a firefighter. I was never even remotely associated with being a firefighter. That's why you can't trust online.
Online offer from CarMax to sell this mom van.
Mom van, a grocery getting team best date night minivan.
This is the greatest.
Told you, you ain't gonna find me.
The saddest day of my life.
Get your instant online offer at CarMax now. CarMax, the way
Mojito, I know you are. That's why I said it. I know you are. That's why I said it.
Man, that's locked.
You're the type to pause the video and take a screenshot of her feet,
Beautiful health drink to kind of
and then
give us some
fucking
extra. Okay.
wank off to that
Find
shit.
some ammo in here. We do need to get this guy and get into reception.
Guys, make sure you like the live and subscribe if you haven't.
This way. Yeah, this has to be the missing link to where we need to go. That's the door. In this version, you see the creepy door picture from the normal version.
I only use AI to brainstorm. I don't use AI for anything else really, other than to brainstorm and to look up certain things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't use AI like that. I only use it to brainstorm as a tool. I use it as a tool.
Looks like those
for sure.
people are, like, wrapped and stretched.
It's good as a tool.
Something really weird. Whoa! These guys are back? I guess I didn't put them down. Thought I did. Into the infirmary. What? I really thought that I missed them.
Yeah, I've been called. I look like Machine Gun Kelly, Jack Harlow, this and that.
Okay, let me reload everything. I dropped a couple bullets. Let's reload. I know. Stop panicking, Maggie. Saving, backing out.
Well, guys, it's Friday, man. It's early morning Friday. What are we feeling, guys? What are we feeling? I'm about to put on an audiobook. I kind of want to play an audiobook.
Rides.
Sunrise on the Reaping.
And then the rusty doors with the lots of chains and
Mojito, it is completely wrong, bro. The dude doesn't look like me. He doesn't have the same name. There's only one Jordan Stramer. There's only one Jordan Stramer in the Stramer family. And it is wrong for you to think that, bro. It is entirely wrong. It is not correct in any percentage. It is entirely 100% wrong for you to think that. Like, it is entirely wrong. Like, absolutely entirely wrong to think that. The dude doesn't look like me. He never will look like me. He doesn't want to look like me because he can't look like me. He doesn't dress like me. He doesn't smell like me. He doesn't walk, talk like me. He doesn't think like me. He doesn't have the same eyes. Doesn't have the same teeth. Doesn't have the same anything of me.
Where am I?
TT, I thought you were leaving.
I don't want to be here.
No, Light. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Beauty bathroom. Bits and pieces. More chains.
Bro, y'all take things way too serious. Y'all younger people, y'all take things way too serious nowadays. Y'all don't know when someone's being sarcastic, when someone's messing around. Like, bro, I told you I fucking cuss if I want to.
Incoming.
I don't know why that's such a big
I
deal.
think they're on the other side though.
That's cool, bro. I don't care. There's plenty of 12-year-olds in the chat.
Ooh, beautiful. That's got to be a bunch of ammo, right? Yes, yes, yes.
I've been telling y'all to have,
Pink thing. Hold on, that's
if you unsubscribe, you a hoe.
shotgun shells?
But yeah, I've been saying tough skin for how long now? I've been saying common sense. I've been saying sense of humor.
There's a
Simple as that, guys.
Find it. Where would you just have a shotgun?
If you guys can't tell what sarcasm is, and maybe you're just young, but
Something exciting? My little bell bottoms. Okay, it's on the other side. So if I go through, they're gonna see me.
trust me, guys. You guys ain't harassing me. You guys can't get to me like that.
Wait a minute.
I'm 29 years old. I'm a grown ass man.
Guys, we are now on the second floor. What?
Honestly, I never know kids to be sarcastic. Kids are always serious usually in what they say. They mean what they say.
I'm through and I'm on the second floor and I.
Not until like teenagers do we usually get
It's completely switched
sarcastic.
around. They know I'm there.
Oh, I know, bro.
I can't shoot them through. They're clever.
I know.
Dang it, they're so clever. They know.
The curly hair is coming back. It's not going anywhere.
It's so strange to have the chain fence everywhere. Like the chain fence feels really like an interesting move. Actually, I can't go through that way. Yeah, I can't interact with it at all. So there must be something in one of these doors.
TT, if you can't cuss, then you probably shouldn't be saying like cuss words. Like dead eye, honest.
Unless it's like deep.
It's like you're trying to say the cuss word without saying it. So if you can't say cuss words, then maybe you shouldn't even say the
fall down to the first floor. Obviously, I know, different game, but
maybe you shouldn't say the knockoff version either.
maybe they took that inspiration from this game. I can't go into any of the bathroom stalls. Let me just double. I can't look like.
You said he does swear. I'm 12.
It's gotta be one of these two things.
And if you're 12 years old and you're not typing ASS, I'm assuming you can't cuss.
Can you look at this?
Because why wouldn't you just type out
Okay, now I'm on
ass?
the first floor. It says I'm on the first floor. When I go into this door, no way. So when you go back in this, if I go back out, I'll be on the first floor. But then if I go into the bathroom, it's
Ice, don't worry about it. You don't need to know.
So if I go back out, I'm on the first floor, right?
You're on my stream, bro.
I'm back on the first floor. And if I go into that second
Remember,
floor-
cussing is just words, guys. They're just words. They have nothing to.
Whoa.
They don't reflect your intelligence. They don't reflect your standing as a moral person, as a human being. They're literally just words. They're literally breaths of air. Yes, true. God doesn't punish people for cussing. God doesn't care about cussing. He doesn't give a fuck. God doesn't care about cussing. Yeah, the Albert Finance app commercial.
I know. I keep saying it too because I know to know.
I'm sorry, TT. He doesn't care, bro. If he cared about cussing, then we'd all be sinned. We'd all be damned. We'd all go to hell. We'd all be screwed. Every adult would be screwed.
There's so much at stake.
Bro, you're 12 years old. Don't quote the Bible at me, bro. Don't quote the damn Bible at me. I don't need some 12-year-old quoting the Bible at me. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. God doesn't have a problem with me cussing. He never has, never will. He doesn't care. He has bigger fish to fry. If you think he cares about humans cussing, you need to wake up to the world. What up, Sage?
At least they don't throw creatures in every single room.
There's literally kids being murdered across the world. You think he cares about me cussing? You think he cares about us cussing? Give me a break.
Oh, it's phones. They're phones. Can't use the phone.
Bro, we're all wicked. What, bro, you're 12 years old. You don't even know what the world. You don't even know wicked, bro. Yeah, he does see y'all. He does see y'all. He don't give a fuck about cussing. He sees all. He don't give a fuck about cussing. Bro, you're 12 years old, bro. You ain't even seen the world, bro. You ain't even seen the world. You don't know what wicked is, bro. You think cussing is wicked, bro? You don't even know, bro. You don't even have a clue, bro.
Where is she?
So y'all young bucks, man. Y'all young bucks have no clue.
Cheryl. It means that she
Africa has water, bro.
right?
That has nothing to do. That's that, bro. I forget you're 12. You're 12.
The bloody lockers.
Philippines, Africa has nothing, bro. What does that got to do with anything, bro? They both have water, bro. They both have water. Bro, South Korea is a thriving economy. Nah, he's 12 years old, bro. That doesn't prove anything, bro. You're 12 years old, bro. That doesn't prove anything, bro. There's starving children everywhere. There's literally starving children everywhere. There's starving children down the street from me. There's starving children down the street from me. You're 12 years old, bro. You shouldn't be talking about religion and politics and shit like that because you have no idea what's going on. Bro, you asking that question shows that, bro, you don't get it, bro. What does a 12-year-old have to do with anything in the world? What does a 12-year-old have to do with anything in the world? What are you gonna do about the starving children? What are you gonna do, TT? What are you gonna do, bro?
All right, that's our second floor. But before we go second floor,
What are you gonna do, bro?
through everything to be able to save again. But I think we should do it.
And don't forget, don't think I don't know about the unsubscribe. You unsubscribe. Don't think I don't know.
Like,
Bro, what, in school? You study politics in school?
Fine. I'll keep going. Keep moving.
Don't we all?
Keep moving. We'll get a little bit further and then we'll do a save. But we're officially on the second floor. Right. Let's
Don't we all, bro?
Get up to the third floor from here because we were never able to.
Bro, you're 12 years old, bro. You don't even understand, bro.
We also need to get into. I bet the rooms that were not as important in the. I don't know. I'm gonna call it the.
Okay, so TT, what's your solution? What's your solution for the world's problems? What's your solution?
I'm thinking the library.
I don't give a fuck about politics. What is your solution to the world's problems? What is your How are you gonna help me and my family? How are you gonna help me and my family?
Where's my cat? Hold on. Okay.
How are politics? How is a politician? How is anyone in politics gonna help me and my family?
All right, cat secured. There's a cricket. Cat secured. We're good. We need to go all the way up, and then we might as well go in both of these classrooms to see if there's any more cards and try to make it to the library. We can go up to the third floor.
My solution would be, instead of asking kids, oh, here's the hate. Here's the hate. Here's where the 12-year-old has nothing to say but to try to bully me. That is crazy. This is what I'm talking about, kids. Look, here's the hate. Here's the hate. I knew you were a hater, you bitch ass. You little hoe ass. You little snot nose little bitch. You little snot nose little bitch. I knew you were a hater. I knew you didn't subscribe. I knew you didn't subscribe. I knew you were a bitch. I knew you were a little bitch. Bro. TT, I knew you were a hater, bro. I knew you were a bitch. I knew it, bro. I knew you were a bitch. Especially if your dad's a politician. Yeah, you're a bitch, bro. You a hoe.
There's something right there.
You gotta pull the grown man card. Go make some money. Go study something. My hairline. Yep, my hair. I knew you were a hater, bro. I knew from the moment you were in here, you a bitch ass hater, bro. I knew I'd beat your ass, bro. I'd beat your ass. I knew you were a hater, bro. I knew you were a hater, bro. I knew you were a hater, bro. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, let's try to.
You didn't subscribe. You didn't support. You came in here from the get-go hating.
It's probably locked. Nope. Okay. Lovely.
Would you mind if I ask your religion?
Oh shoot.
TT, I'll tell you one thing, bro.
I was trying to.
You don't know nothing about the world, bro. You're on a chat right now talking about solutions to the world. You're a fucking idiot, bro. If you think that you being in this chat, you're gonna have any say in the world. Just like how I'm asking you to sub, right? You think you in this chat is gonna do anything to save the world, and yet you think cussing is a bad thing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There is one more card. Did I?
You think cussing is you think God is gonna punish those who cuss because cussing is so bad, and politics will save the world, and I'm not doing anything, and I'm being unproductive. When you're the one watching me,
Excuse me.
why the hell are you watching right now, TT? Get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, I'm getting stabbed.
I don't need your sub, bro. I don't need you. Get the hell out of here.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to heal.
You're the one watching me.
Oh, I'm
You're the one watching me, bro.
Okay, use. Let's reload it.
The fuck? Yeah, bro. Your attitude, your demeanor, I can just tell.
Okay, I see the ammo. I see the ammo.
You started, bro. You started hating. You started going on my hairline. How is that a conversation? That's what little bitches do. You started saying get a job. That's what little bitches do. And he says then study something. That's what little bitches do. Little bitches get all twisted up in their feelings and start bashing people and insulting people because that's what little bitches do. Little bitches got to get all fed up with themselves and they got to make fun of other people and put other people down because they're little bitches.
Get off of me.
I thought you might have been cool at first maybe, but nah, bro. You just a hater, bro. You just a hater. Hater in the chat. Hater in the chat. Let's go.
Such a massive dump of ammo.
Let's go, baby.
We're aggressive in this one.
I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. It could be Ty, it could be T, it could be Tito dick fuck, tit fuck. I don't give a.
We're starting to a little bit low. I did not mean to use this.
I don't give a
We're running even more low because of my
fuck.
situation that I'm running into. What is this? Okay, where does this take us?
Yeah, bro. No one cares, bro. No one cares. TT, you were cool until you weren't. You know, you could have just came in here with some positivity and keeping it cool, but you had to come in here with some negativity, and we don't tolerate that. It is your bad. You should be apologizing, but it's too late, bro. You revealed your true colors. If you're 12 years old, I wish you the best, bro. But you got a lot of growing up to do in terms of your mentality. You shouldn't insult people just because you don't agree with them or because you know. It's all good, bro. It is your fault. It is your bad. But I don't tolerate haters. I don't tolerate bullshit. So you already showed your cards. Too late, bro.
Is it possible to go back get the ammo without?
You went on my hairline. You went on my get a job. You went on go study. When I'm a grown ass man and you're a 12-year-old who thinks he knows the world. Yeah. Bye. Peace. Go. See ya. Get out of here.
This was the locker room in the previous.
God loves me. Don't I know it, bro?
Okay. I don't think it's gonna be a cat in this one, guys.
Well, guys, we had a hater in the chat. We love having haters in the chat, guys, because it is support. It is showing support. It's them watching. It's them commenting. It's them engaging. So we still take it. We just we're here for love, guys. We're here to be love and kind and prosperity and just harmonious with each other and like just have fun, crack jokes, talk about life. And we're not here to put each other down. We're not here to make each other feel bad.
That's
And so if you're here to do that,
I can get there. The reserve key. I know how to get
you can get the
there.
fuck out.
I'm waiting for this is probably locked. Yeah.
God is the most kind, bro. He's the best, bro.
Try to grab that ammo.
God's the best.
Little swoop the whoop, dodge the little gremlins, the little cat children, and grab that ammo. That will be really helpful. We just have to not lose our cool. We can't lose our cool.
All I know, bro, is God's real. All I know is that I didn't create the world. I didn't create the universe. I know humans didn't create this. I know humans didn't create it. So something created it. And if something created it, that is enough evidence for me to believe that there is a all-powerful force in the universe. The universe is an energy, guys. That's not up for debate. Like, it's not up for debate if the universe is energy. And if the universe is energy, that energy is what we call God. That's God. But the universe is energy. Like, that's fact. Like, that's not debatable. People can debate God, but you can't debate the energy of the universe. And the energy of the universe is God. So I think people are mistaking God for a sentient being in the sky. I think we're confusing what God is and what a person in the sky is. God is everything. God is the everything that you can and can't see. God is every atom down to the light and consciousness within. And it's, guys, it's God's not some person looking down on us.
Not straight towards that guy, straight towards you.
God is not a person. God's not a person, guys. He's an energy. He's a source.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Get off of me. Get off of me.
To say God's a person is to bring him down to our level, and that's not it. God created everything. The universe itself created everything. So
Get it. Okay, get ready. Turn around. Run. Get him off.
TT, you're only helping me, bro. You're only giving me more watch time and more algorithm. So you're just helping me, bro.
Just flailing around panic. If you find the night scenes too dark, try increasing the brightness.
TT, we all agree with light. No one's equal to God because God's not a person, bro. He's not a human.
You're the worst enemy with this game. You don't even have to put that much in this game to terrify you. You just have to let the character and the player just consume themselves.
TT, are you like, do you like me that much, bro? Do you like being here that much? Or you had to come back?
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. You'll be back. You'll be back. I know you will. You can't stay away.
Oh man, we have the whole.
You can't stay away, bro. It's all good. It's all good, bro.
Save. Remember when I told you guys I was like, oh, I'm gonna go save, and then I didn't. That's why. So we just have to go back around.
TT, we don't do haters, bro. We don't do haters, bro. We don't do haters, bro. We don't do haters, bruh. Bruh.
Okay, we do this. We're gonna go ahead and slide the horizontal.
That's the thing about y'all young bucks, man. Y'all young bucks talk crazy. You talk like there's no consequences in life. You guys talk like there's no repercussions for what you do.
Grab this.
You guys just say whatever you want and you act like nothing's gonna happen because you said it. That's a young man's way of thinking. That's a very young person's way of thinking.
I think I'm just with how I play. I feel like I'm gonna need to do a lot more. Oh, there's a ton of ammo in here, by the way, if we go to the second floor.
Hey, I like haters. Haters are evidence that you're doing something a lot, like you're getting successful, like you're on your way to something bigger. Haters are evidence. Haters don't hate on non-successful people. Haters only hate on people who are doing something. Haters only hate on people who are doing something. Remember that. Remember that.
I haven't been here before, and that's why I got the shotgun shells, but not a shotgun. I'm actually glad I got sent back. A hanging body. Why would somebody... I mean, not just a hanging body. A completely torn apart inside and outside body.
Hate's not a joke, bro. It can make people sick. It's never been a joke. I grew up getting bullied every day, so I get it.
I can't wait till we're out of this elementary school. It's so well done, but I'm...
Bro, hate kills people. What are you talking about? Hate kills people.
I wonder how I was able to get there before then.
Guys, hate is why do you think people kill people in the first place and beat up and fight people?
Weird how that happens.
Anger, hate,
Then we go
jealousy,
here, we've got
envy,
ammo. We might want to put a shotgun.
fear,
And
greed.
start blasting. But I feel like I should save the shotgun for our worst things. I feel like if it's anything, like think about like Pyramid Head from the second one. What if there's something equally as horrifying in this one? I'm not gonna want to use my... Okay, turn around and go back.
Protect your game with La Roche-Posay UV Pro Sport, dermatologist tested, professional athlete approved.
And now we need the new Reese's Big Cup with chocolate bottle. Which obviously comes from the Reese's Volcano that flows with the gooey melting chocolate lava. I'm no geologist, but that looks pretty darn good.
But guys, life's too short to worry about.
What'd you do this morning? Oh, that's great.
Yo, what up, Sky? Life's too short to care about politics and like all this shit, guys. In life, you gotta live your life, man. You gotta enjoy your life. You gotta find love. You gotta find friends. You gotta travel. You gotta explore the world. You gotta meet people. You gotta be interactive and social, and you gotta live your life, guys. You gotta live your life.
Right, we're here.
I mean, I'm scared all the time. I'm scared of life. I'm scared of a lot of things.
We just need to make sure that we hear.
But that's just being smart, man.
and stay ahead of
Because
the game, so
you know,
we'll unlock
you're
this.
aware. You're aware of what's to be afraid of. You're aware.
So go ahead and save.
But in that fear, you keep going. You keep being brave. You keep being courageous. You keep being awe-inspiring. You just keep going.
Feel good about this.
Never give up.
Hopefully we just don't have any other puzzles like the piano. Like, I'm down for a puzzle. And that was a really well done puzzle. I wonder if I'll do better at the next puzzle that they put out there, though, now that I understand kind of kind of how they want you to look at everything around your surroundings.
But it is Friday, guys. What can I say? It is Friday.
This bug's gonna
Looking for a fine gear. Looking for a fine gear. Looking for a fine gear.
It's gonna hit me again. It's why is it aiming at the other body? Okay, I'm actually gonna run around. I think I ran to the wrong door.
Being afraid of living also led a lot of people to do nothing about it.
I've just done this twice in a row now.
Fear can do one of two things, guys. Fear can motivate you into bettering yourself, into fixing the problem, or fear can make you cower in the corner and make you afraid to even move.
Oh my button is. Let's go ahead and throw.
It doesn't always push people to do their best about it.
We'll heal on. Ooh. Okay, I'm good.
Sometimes it can push you to be your worst. That's what happened to Anakin Skywalker. Didn't y'all watch Star Wars?
Okay, it only holds 6 shells. 15. We're good on shots. Okay, is there anything in this room? This is this is where my daughter calls out for us. Okay, so Cheryl's gonna call us here in a second. Cheryl calls. We should be able to skip this scene, yeah. We
You know what's even more precious than life?
And now we're on.
Enjoying life. Plenty of people have a life and they're not enjoying it and they're not happy and they're miserable. It's one thing to have a life and enjoy it, and to actually be happy to live your life. That's a whole nother ball game.
We can't go down, so we have to keep going up, and we could go to the roof, but there wasn't anything for me really to pick up there, so I'm actually gonna leave it alone. I think we're gonna try to.
Nope, life cannot always be enjoyed by soldiers. That is true. But
Unlock this.
wars are not fought with gardeners.
Everything's locked here except for.
Hopefully all people don't have too much hardship. Yeah, bro. We definitely all have hardship. We all go through stuff. Everyone. It just depends on what your definition of hardship is.
The locker room, and we have 2 classrooms. We know that one of
Some people think paying their bills is a hardship. Some people think like buying new clothes is a hardship. Some people think traveling to a new country is a hardship.
blocking you out.
Some people think going to the movies on the weekend is a hardship. You know, it's like there's certain levels to it. You know.
Death in this one. If
When I
you
get fear, I
just
stop in my
walk
tracks for a moment before getting the
to
urge to
the
swing
closer
on whatever is there. I go to
door,
freeze to
we
fight
can stick
immediately.
to the hallways. So we're gonna go in here.
Honestly, guys, just take a deep breath, guys. Take a deep breath. Think it over. Think about your actions. Think about the consequences to those actions. Think about reactions, guys. Think about reactions.
And now it's quiet here.
If you throw a rock in the air, what are the reactions and consequences of when that rock hits the ground? You need to think of what happens when you do something.
You know what? That room's pretty dangerous. I don't know if I want to deal with it anyway. Get in. Okay, cockroaches.
I don't think there's a right answer to fear. I don't think there's a right answer to. I think everyone wants to have this blanket statement of when I face fear, I face it head on. It's like, well, what is it? A charging bull? What is it? A great white shark? What the fuck? Like, what are you facing on? Are you afraid of asking a girl out? Are you afraid of talking to your teacher? Are you afraid of talking to your dad or mom? Like, what is the fear truly? What is fear? And so you just gotta break it down. Like, for me,
How can I
if I'm afraid of something, I'm just afraid of it. Like, there is no, like,
I do want to see if you can just kick.
there's no, like, okay, I gotta figure this out. What do I do? No, it's like, okay, I'm afraid of this.
Let's go ahead
Okay,
and
cool.
do this.
I'm afraid of it.
Unlock Right, we got back in about 5
Guys,
minutes.
facing your fears is all about acknowledging it. It has nothing to do with, like, grabbing the bull by the horns and, like, fighting the bull. It's all about just acknowledging the bull's there. Like,
There wasn't anything. in
like
the
when you see the bull of fear, when you see the fear in front of you, don't like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, no, just be like, okay, there it is. Like, there it is.
I'm gonna call
It's there. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
And the other one's gonna be a dream. How did I get scared by it again? I knew it was gonna be there.
Mojito, the unknown isn't fear, bro. We are afraid of the unknown. There's a difference. The unknown isn't fear. The unknown is truth. The unknown is truth. We are afraid of it. We are afraid of the unknown. And the unknown has nothing to do with fear. That has nothing to do. The unknown is just the unknown,
Okay, we can easily get it
right?
this time.
We are afraid of it. It's like a book that you haven't opened yet. The unknown is in the book.
Locked.
That's not scary. We're scared of opening the book, though. So it's like,
Alright. It's falling down to my knees. I'm gonna go this way. Run straight, run straight.
It's like darkness and light. Darkness isn't fear. Darkness isn't fear. We're just afraid of the dark.
Kick him off his stupid body.
Avoiding a fear will cause more fear and will overcome the fear, which need to advance help control fear. I mean, yeah, like,
Get off of me.
guys, just acknowledge what you're afraid of. I'm afraid of deep ocean. I'm afraid of deep ocean, so I will never go into the deep ocean. I'm afraid of losing my loved ones, so I'm afraid of losing my loved ones. Like, fear doesn't have to be this thing where it's like some virus that you like notice and like attaches to your face. It's just, I'm afraid of something. Okay, I'm afraid. Like, I'm fucking terrified. Okay, great.
You need to go all the way down.
I'm scared of the future. I'm scared of the future. There's so much that could happen. But I'm not like losing sleep over it. Total Hypers, what's up, bro?
Safe. Play it safe. Yeah. I should be able to run.
Hell, I'm more scared of what I do know than what I don't know.
Go this way. Wait, what? Wait. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. This was not. There wasn't anybody here. There shouldn't have been anybody there, right? I thought we cleared that. I thought we didn't have anything in the teacher's room. All right, we're just gonna have to keep going. Keep going.
To be honest, that's an individual question from girl to girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's from person to person.
But the shotgun seems kind
Like me, I'll give you an example. For me, I like pretty feet. I like girls with pretty feet. So like, if a girl likes hair on a guy, like a hairy chest, then they'll like a hairy chest. But some girls don't care.
We need to unlock this on the other side too. Nothing's here. A book, right?
I mean, guys, like, being scared is just being scared. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, guys. Being scared is part of human nature. It's part of learning. Being scared is how we learn. Being scared is part of life. It's not even that deep. It's just fear. It's part of it. It's part of the package, guys. I don't think people tell us this. You're not told this, but when you're sent to Earth as a soul, you're given a package deal. You're given a set limits and rules and guidelines and regulations. Like, you're given a certain amount of scenarios and situations and circumstances. And one of them is fear. We have fear here. We are afraid of things, as we should be. If you weren't afraid of a tiger in person, like if you saw a tiger in the jungle and you weren't afraid of it, you'd be a fool. You'd be a fool, and you'd be dead.
Cages. Why are they giving us a bunch of
But it's like, you know, when they say like animals sense fear, what they sense is you not acknowledging that fear and hiding it. Like when someone's truly afraid of like a beast, they don't hide the fear, they just don't let it consume them. So that when they approach the animal's not sensing fear because we're not giving into that fear. We are afraid of the animal, of course, but we're not trembling, we're not giving into it, we're not like having scary thoughts of like getting eaten.
But upon meeting its
The animal can sense that. And everything has fear. Everything's afraid of something. But when they say like dogs sense fear, what they really sense is the human's like lack of control of that fear, lack of grasp and acknowledgement of that fear. I know people who are literally think they're not afraid of anything, and then they get around a German Shepherd and they're like, oh, is that thing gonna bite me? It's like, bro, it can sense that. It can sense your hesitation. It can sense you reserving.
The lizard fell down dead. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. The jaws of a giant. Trying to bait it out into opening its mouth and discovering its weak point, I suppose? Huh. An old fairy
Stay
tale
on
for a child. So I
me.
have to be having my repressed memories and things from my youth like, playing out. Like that's got to be what all of this stuff comes from, right? Like, losing my child. Is that my biggest fear? Like maybe my biggest fear is losing Cheryl because she's all I have left after losing my wife.
I mean, bro, if you were standing in front of a tiger in the middle of the woods, like the middle of the jungle, you'd be, bro, we'd all be shitting our pants.
I want to dive into this, you know?
Because it's literally a predator that could demolish us.
Fears and cares about.
Just depends on what it is, you know. Fear amplifies what we let it, you know.
Cage. I don't hear. Okay, I do.
Either you're dropping dead or you're about to be dead.
But it's locked. That's strange.
Bro, that sounds just like anxiety. Anxiety, paranoia. We all shake with that, bro. That's normal. Everyone shakes with paranoia. Paranoia, anxiety, we all shake. That's it. It's like that's what it looks like in a human when you are panic attack, anxious.
Opening its mouth wide and blasting it. I don't know. There wasn't anything in the library to solve per se, and something would have popped up if there was. Do we need to go back between this world and the next, like my nightmare and my normal scary dream? Are these still locked? Yeah, these are still locked completely. Facing into the jaws of the lizard. I guess it depends on where we want to go. Maybe we should start making back for the previous room. All that was discovered in the library was the lizard. The lizard man was the lizard situation. We can use the bathrooms. We can't get to the bathrooms here. And that door is locked from there, so there's no way to get to the classrooms on the other side. And the locker room wasn't the way. And I don't remember seeing a lizard anywhere. Do we need to go up to the roof? Maybe I need to interact with the roof too. You know, there's some things that... Let me just go up to the roof and clear that.
All right, so what we got planned for the day, chat? What's going on today? We gotta do writing. I gotta work on my book. We gotta play Last of Us 2, guys. Last of Us 2 tonight. Last of Us 2. We're gonna fight the Rat King boss fight. We're gonna play some COD with the boys.
Unless we have a creature.
I might do the Mass Effect 2 walkthrough.
Okay, we saw this, and this is just a drain pipe, right? It just said there's a drainage valve, but nothing unusual.
I'm about to publish my first book, but I've been working on I have over 100 book ideas. I've been working for the last 10 years. I've been planning over 100 books easily. I've been working just nonstop trying to plan books, and so now I'm actually about to publish those books that I've been working on.
We might need to go back to the courtyard.
And my first one is releasing soon. It's a murder mystery, so murder mystery horror thriller. So
Our normal dream and escape the nightmare.
I grew up reading since I was like 4 years old. I was read stories, and I read myself, and then I love reading fiction. I love
To
fiction.
the courtyard. We can run across the courtyard actually to get through. It's a faster way to save.
Annoyed. Actually, the book market is booming more than ever. Actually, most of your movies and shows are based off of books, so they're always looking for new books. Like movies alone, like they're not gonna replace books. Like books are not gonna go anywhere. Like they're not replacing books. Like books are here to stay. Trust me. Like Harry Potter still sells off the shelves. Like Stephen King still sells books off the shelves. Like. Yeah, like books are not the underrated. You'd be surprised, and they're more populated than you think. Trust me.
Straight across
Like publishing a book. I mean, it's hard on it. It's hard to write a book, but the book market's bigger than ever.
giant lizard.
In fact, this is probably the biggest the book market's ever been,
My fears.
if I'm being honest.
Giant lizard.
Because you have online websites, you have retailers across the world, you have Kindles, you have ways for people to
I
read.
wonder if
I think books and stories in general, I think they'll always be.
where to go next.
I have a book movie idea, bro. Save it for yourself. I got plenty of ideas. I got too many.
Try to go over here. Can I go back down here? The tower door is locked. So basically, I have to figure.
Guys, trust me. I'm literally someone who has so many book ideas. Like I don't think y'all understand. Y'all don't. But like, I'm about to create the next wave of fiction. It's about to be crazy.
Just checking for anything in the courtyard. There's got to be a way to unlock it. The circle is the way to unlock
Honestly, Annoyed, it's all about story. It's all about, like, Harry Potter sells for a reason. It's because it's a good story. It's not, books have nothing to do. It's not about a book. It's about the story. That's what it comes down to, is the story. I have great stories.
But I don't know what. Massive question mark in the
Oh, annoyed. All my books are bestsellers. Like I'm not worried about my ideas. I'm not worried about that at all. Like I don't need luck when it comes to my stories. Like my stories are really like they're literally so I've literally spent 10 years of my life planning them. The last 10, 11 years of my life planning my books. Like these are Harry Potter level books. Trust me. These are Harry Potter level books. Trust me. Fantasy, sci-fi, dystopian, murder mystery. I do it all. Treasure hunting. I have so many different genres. I have so many different books planned. I ain't worried at all. I ain't worried.
Oh, hold on.
I don't care about scandals and shit. I don't care about their personal lives.
I'm gonna try something.
I look at people's art and their creations and what they do. I don't look at what they say or. Yeah, there's always a scandal. Guys, I promise you, y'all don't know me, but if you knew my stories, if you knew my ideas,
Okay, I can't be careless.
you would see.
If I approach carelessly, I could be sucked in. I'm trying to approach carelessly.
I don't know, bro. I don't even pay attention to that stuff, guys. I could care less.
I know it's probably silly. I don't know.
I could care less. That's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me. Doesn't help my life. Doesn't hurt my life. Has nothing to do with my life.
Alright, back to
So,
it.
I like Harry Potter. That's all I know.
What are we missing? We can do this right now. This is bottom floor classrooms. Bottom floor classrooms up. That's blocked there unless something moved, unless something changed. The roof yielded no.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be one of the first authors that does like streaming and acting too. Like I'm not just gonna be a writer tucked away. Like I'm gonna be a writer. My books will become movies, and then in those movies I will direct, act, all that good jazz, and then I'll have my YouTube on the side with it all. So it's all gonna come together. So I'll be one of the first authors that streams his writing process, which I do. So I'm gonna show it all. I'm gonna show it all on stream. My acting, my writing. Whether I'm directing, whether I'm producing, whether I'm acting, whether I'm publishing, whatever I'm doing, guys, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna show everyone my life. So I'll be one of the first authors. I'm gonna be a different breed of author. Y'all need to read about real stuff. Nah, bro. I like my fiction. I like fiction more. I like fiction more. I advise people to read fiction. Fiction stimulates your imagination and your creative juices, which will help you in your life. Reading someone's self-help book, reading The Alchemist, which is a good book, reading The Art of War, reading 48 Laws of Power. You can read those 20 times a year. It doesn't guarantee you success. It doesn't guarantee you anything. But if you read Harry Potter, if you read these fiction books, they stimulate parts of your brain that you can't really find anywhere else.
Like discover, try to find everything, and then just try to figure out where we're going next.
I want to see that shit in 18 years max. Bro, 18 years? Bro, my first book's going to be soon. And then, bro, all my books are movie worthy. So, like, it'll be, bro, it's 18 years? Bro, are you kidding me? Give me some credit.
No more phone calls.
Did you hear me? I said I spent 10 years. I've spent 10 years planning over 100 books.
I'm just gonna double back. I'll double
The last 10 years of my life, I've been spent planning over 100 book ideas. I have a 15-book saga planned for a fantasy series, spanned across 3 different timelines. It's 15 books in one series. It's a saga. Bro, you'll see that shit in the coming years, bro. You'll see that shit in the next few years.
We're not able to leave anymore. There was nothing in the roof. I hear about what we thought.
I mean, I'm already on the big. You can already see me on screen. Like, I'm already in a couple movies. I'm in Legacies on Netflix. You can already see me in a couple things. So for acting, I'll be on screen regardless. But my books being movies, that's no doubt. Fiction can be helpful. Can help build imagination. Many people have been inspired by fiction stories and create more stories and series. It's one big imagination, brings creativity, and brings many more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's magic. It's the magic. Every movie you like, a writer. Every story you like, writer. Every game you like, writer. Every amusement park, writer. Every comic, manga, anime, writer. There's always a writer writing the story in the beginning, no matter what it is. And fiction is how we, guys, fiction is how we enjoy life. Fiction is how we escape this fucked up reality when it's fucked up. Fiction is how we escape and how we and how we expand and how we open the horizons of our mind, our imagination, our creative juices, everything. Reading the real stuff, as John said, y'all need to read about real stuff. You can. I've read the real stuff. What did it do for me? It didn't help me find love. It didn't help me get more money. It didn't help me really do anything. It just gave me more motivation. More motivation. More inspiration. I don't really need that from a book. I want to feel good. I want to be engaged. I want to be on an adventure. I want to be transported to a new world that's not like my world. I don't want to read about my world. I live in my world. I don't want to read about my world. I want to read about another world that doesn't exist in this world. That's the point of fiction. It's to transport your mind, your soul to another world, to experience another world. Reading self-help, reading those real books, as they say, you get transported to someone else's mind, but you're not really going into someone else's, like a different world entirely. You're going into your own, like your own world, but just through someone else's perspective. That's what like self-help is. So why they call it self-help? Because you're trying to help yourself through someone else's perspective. Not everything has to be realistic, exactly. People want to feel and experience something new, different, and something that helps them escape from the real world, even for a few pages. Exactly. It's simple. It's simple. It's literally exactly. Why would I want to read about the news? Why would I want to read about everyday life when I live everyday life? I want to read about Harry Potter. I want to read about Divergent, Hunger Games. Oh, I want to fight in the arena. I want to fight with a sword in the arena. Hey, to each his own, bro. To each his own. Everyone's got their own escape. I read, write, I play video games, I watch movies. I recommend reading, though. Reading is different. Reading is different for the mind. What you do with reading is not what you do with video games. It's all different in its own respective.
This is the thing that we need more than anything is right here.
Watching a movie and reading a book, not the same.
That would be our route to get up to the next.
The musical kill shot. I make music and smoke. Hell yeah, bro. Cheers, bro.
Combined bathrooms.
Hit that sub button, bro. What kind of music do you make?
I need to try every door, try everything we can. Maybe we're supposed to.
I dabble with a little bit of hip hop and rap myself. I got a couple songs on my channel, a couple prototypes. They're like my earlier videos. I got 2.
Kind of.
Like I told my chat before, I'll get back to the music, but right now I'm focused on other projects. So,
Comes from the.
my book being the main priority, and then now obviously my stream. But what kind of music do you make, bro?
That initially led us to getting this.
Anything, to be honest? Hell yeah, bro. Where do you work? Like in a studio? You got your own studio? Are you like in a city like Atlanta or something? Or you just make music for fun?
Well, now we'll come out and we'll be on the next level. We'll be on the
Because guys, you're always one thing away from making it. You're always one song, one book. You're always one stream. You're always one away. No matter what, you're always one away. Even if it takes 1,000 one-aways, you're always one away.
It's gotta be with the courtyard. There has to be something with the courtyard. I mean, I went up to the roof. I couldn't pull anything.
But guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. We're chilling. We're chilling. It's early. It's only 6:30. It's only 6:30 in the morning. Good.
What happened when we're out
Good
in the
God.
courtyard for so long?
We're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started.
I just think it has to be the roof. It's the only other place that can fully explore the courtyard as much as possible.
I'm a UK lad who makes songs with AI and my own lyrics. That's what's up, bro. AI can be a good tool. I don't rely on AI. I don't need AI. Like I don't need it at all. But I can use it for a tool. I use it for a tool to brainstorm. It's a good brainstorm tool. Books have way more detail development and intricacies compared to movies, and that's why they're so appreciated and loved. Hey, exactly. That's why most movies are based off of books. Because most books actually have thought and effort into it, you know?
I wanna get caught.
And a book takes more planning, more work, more time mentally. You know.
Like maybe there's a okay, wait, there's it's broken floor.
A book is just a physical stimulation for the eyes and the dopamine receptors in the mind itself to just kind of to shut off. A book stimulates your mind. A movie usually shuts it off so that you can just kind of engage with what you're seeing. But a book stimulates your mind.
Unless I missed a key in an obvious space, and I'm wondering if one of the
Musical kill shot. That's dope, bro.
very well could be.
Yeah, bro. AI is a tool. It's actually pretty fun.
I hear the music.
Basically, whatever, everything I just said, I do, Mojito.
It's up here. Guys, that symbol is right there. That is the symbol that's
I would choose one to start with, bro. Definitely focus on one. Don't try to juggle. Don't try to juggle things. Juggling is not easy.
So maybe I don't know.
I've seen a surgeon AI made music and honestly pissed me off. No clue why. Just feels lazy because every single thing is AI and Unreal. Yeah, guys. AI is a tool. It's a tool. It's like aimbot in Call of Duty. It's a tool you can use. It can make your shot better, but it's not your shot being better. It's like, it's a hybrid. It's a new thing. So, I'm not against AI. I don't use it for my writing though. I don't need it for my stories. I just use it as a tool. I use it as a tool to brainstorm. I'll give you an example. If I'm working on a story or if I'm working on a new idea for a story, I could go to my AI tool and I could say, list 10 weapons, 10 random weapons across history. And it will list me 10 weapons. And I'll say, okay, give me a definition of each weapon. Okay. Now give me an elemental power for each weapon. Now give me a creative name for each weapon, right? So now I have all these creative weapons with all these different things and traits and abilities and yada yada, right? It could have nothing to do with my story, or it could spark something that has everything to do with the story. I use it to brainstorm like that, where I just kind of play, I kind of mold the clay. I mold the clay with AI.
I don't know. I think I'm grasping at straws now, to be completely honest.
Yeah, bro, that's what I did with my books. I plan on creating my own universe that will span comics and big videos. Yeah, bro, my books are literally going to be movies, video games, comics, manga, anime. I literally have over 100 book ideas, and they're all going to be movies, comics, video games, amusement parks. Like, guys, what Walt Disney did, I plan on doing that times 10.
It's showing Valve. That tells me something. Valve. That definitely.
I mean, at the end of the day, if that's on the person. Like, AI has nothing to do with it. AI is just a tool. Like, I'm not gonna build a house with a hammer and then blame the house falling on the hammer. Like, the hammer is just a tool. The AI is just a tool. If you say that you made something and it was AI, that's on you. That's on you. I don't you know, that's on you. And people will tell. Our human senses will always tell. We'll be able to tell. It may get so good that it's hard to tell, but we'll still be able to tell. But yeah, kill shot, bro. Hey, do your thing, bro. Create your own universe, bro. I did it. I've done it many times, bro. I've done it many times. I literally play God up here, guys. I play God up here. And I literally create my own worlds, my own characters, my own everything. I am just honest about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're honest about it, then that shows who you are as a person. Like I said, I use AI here and there to brainstorm. And it's very randomly. It's not even like a dedicated thing like, okay, 12 o'clock, I'm using AI. No, it's like once every now and then I'll be like, fuck it, let me experiment with it. Let me experiment. I love experimenting, so.
I hate getting hard stuck in games because I know once I see it, you guys have to understand that looking something up is one of the most painful things, I think, for me.
But at the end of the day, storytelling is what I'm all about, and whatever gets the job done, so be it. I just believe that
it's not even like a source of
me personally, I don't rely on AI. Like, I don't need AI to be creative. A lot of people need AI to be creative.
It's the aha moment that you get in a game.
You keep making me think of Eminem versus MGK. I've been told I look like a MGK.
It's hard. It's really hard. I feel like I knew going from Silent Hill 2 to this one that I needed to look at the map carefully. I needed to, try opening every single door possible. but eventually at some point you're like, I don't know. I don't know. We've got the question.
Well, that's why James Cameron is the first director to at the beginning of his at Avatar 3, the beginning of Avatar 3, it's gonna say no AI was used in the filming of this movie. Basically, like starting a new era of non-AI movies. You know what I'm saying? So like Avatar 3 is gonna be the first film to say that at the beginning of a film.
It's gotta be user error. It's like when you're doing an escape room and you have to solve like a code or something, and you type it in slightly different, and so you're trying to open it and you have the right code, but it's just slightly off.
No, but I've been told I look like MGK before.
It's just slightly
I've been
off,
told that
and
many
you
times.
end up losing the whole escape room because it was a user error, skill error. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna see you guys in a second. I am gonna look up like what the next move is for this, but it's also
Yeah, like AI is a tool. Like I said, guys, it's a tool, right? It's not some sentient being that we've descended like Galactus upon the world. It's literally a man-made software. It's man-made. It's a tool. It's literally a tool we discovered and we can now use. Like, and good people can use it and evil people can use it. Just like a gun. A gun isn't good or bad, but a good person could use a gun and an evil person could use a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just tools, guys. Just tools.
Specifically where they want you to drop it in, so I just need to go up there and I guess find out exactly where to drop the rubber ball, and then we'll be rocking and rolling, and that's supposed to give us the key to open up the locker or that locked door that I was telling you guys about. So I know it's a different day, but I'm kind of out of it, so let me, not that I'm out of it, but
it's all about perspective, guys. It's all about perspective of what you deem as light and dark, good and evil. Like, if you think one thing is bad, if you think it's good, like, it's all about perspective of where you're at on the bar, on the line, where you're going. Me, I think AI is a tool. I'm a good person, so I would only use AI as a tool to help me with my creative endeavors. Only to help me with my creative endeavors. I'm not using it to harm or hurt or do anything with anyone else. I'm only using it to brainstorm for my own personal ideas or creations. And so that's where I'm using my line. It's like, okay, AI it's just a tool. It's not bad. It's just a tool.
And whenever we go to shoot, we gotta do this. I need to just get my bearings, my bell-bottom bearings. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to fire.
Yeah, bro. Lyrics, poetry, man. Poetry in motion, fiction, writing, storytelling, bro. It's literally what makes us go. It literally makes us our whole lives. Storytelling is everything, guys. Storytelling is everything. Literally, life is storytelling.
I guess you just really have to be able to back up whenever.
Each one of us is our own story. Each one of us has our own story. Each one of us tells stories. Life is just one big story, guy. That's why I'm a writer, because I know that that's what life is. It's just one big story. And so, like, I want to tell more stories. I want to tell more creative, epic stories.
Yeah, just about. Oh gosh, I haven't missed this at all.
Honestly, AI is already at that point, guys, and it's only going to get more better and better as a tool. Like, the tool will get redefined as time goes on, but they're going to have regulations. They're going to have rules in place, just like with anything, guys. Just like with guns, just like with cars, just like with flying cars, just like with robots, just like with AI. There's going to be rules, laws, guys, you know a stop sign, right? There was once a time where there was no such thing as stop signs. And it's literally just a sign that says stop. It has no physical, like, consequence of, like, passing it without stopping. But you still do it because it's a rule. It's a law that we all agree upon. Just like with AI, there's going to be a whole new wave of laws and regulations that we all agree upon, that we all eventually come to become normal with. It's life.
You know, a representation, I feel like, of some repressed childhood memories.
Yeah, like they're not that's why actors went on strike recently, so that they can't replace actors and background actors with AI. Guys, AI is not going to replace humans. Like, we're not gonna. It's a man-made creation. We're not gonna take over ourselves with our own. We're not gonna. Guys, this isn't iRobot. This isn't iRobot. The movies and the books stay on the screen and on the page. They don't happen in real life. We're not gonna have an AI takeover and then everyone's in an apocalyptic scenario. And guys, that's for our imagination to enjoy. That's not to base our real lives on. AI is a tool. It'll stay a tool. It'll get more redefined over the time. It'll get implemented into computers, TVs, clothing. It'll get implemented into cars. But it's not going to take over.
Actually interact with this at all?
It's not going to take over.
Let me try to.
They said computers would take over in 2000. They said robots would take over in the 90s. They said computers would take over in 2K. They said doomsday was 2012. They said the nuclear apocalypse would happen the last 20 years. Guys, that's all movies and books. That's all for our imagination to enjoy. The real problems are people starving, people getting killed, people getting abused, people getting hurt. Those are the real problems in the world. Not some rogue AI, not some alien invasion, not some shapeshifter or Slender Man.
And that's why it was saying just about.
The real threat is human. The real threat is down here at the human level.
Oh, use the rubber ball. Okay. Use the rubber ball to plug the hole.
Yeah, plus I think about if we can make programs like AI, we can make programs that shut down AI. We can make counter AI programs that counter AI. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll be good. We'll be good.
Place the rubber ball here.
It's a tool. Use it as a tool. It's a tool.
The rubber ball. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that on now. And this should help us push the key back in.
Because I'll tell you guys like this. Growing up, I'm 29, so I've been around the block a little bit. Probably more than most of you guys. And that's not me bragging. That's just fact.
Caught up in this hole.
Bless you.
And
Bless you.
when it kept saying that
When you remember you remember iRobot? When I talk a lot, my voice gets strained. Remember iRobot with Will Smith, right? Back in 2005. When I grew up, when I was growing up, that movie came out. I was like 10 years old. I was like 10 years old. Okay.
went down the drain.
When that movie came out, I was 10 years old. For the next 10 years, they talked about they talked about robotic invasion. They talked about robotic overtake. They talked about AI. They talked about software. They talked about all this shit, right? And it never happened. That's literally, guys, that's what happens. That's the definition of fear, right? We see a movie, we read a book, and we're like, Hunger Games. What if Hunger Games happens? What if they take us and make us fight each other? They already do that. We're already fighting each other on this world. Like, the stories are meant to be just stories, guys. I grew up watching iRobot, 2012, like, The Day After Tomorrow, right? Oh. How many times have y'all heard global warming? How many times have y'all heard the weather change and the global weather and this and that about the weather? Guys, I watched The Day After Tomorrow all the way back in 2003, 2004, whatever. Ain't nothing like that ever happened, bro. Ain't nothing like that ever happened, bro.
This is this weird thing. Nothing gets drained into here. We're getting more of the music.
Think of AI as like a virus that we create, right? We create one virus to beat like a cancer. So we create a virus to beat a virus. The virus that we create, these viruses, they don't just like automatically go, hey, let's band together and like fight our oppressor. They're designed to be a specific thing. So once their function is kind of reached, if they've been capped off at that, I don't see how they could develop outside parameters based off their own input if the only input they have is human made and human confined. So that gets into like a very different topic of what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. Does it make sense that if we develop an AI and then we build a counter AI, those AIs work together and then they fight the human race on a world war? It's like that now we're getting into a movie. Now we're getting into a movie.
Across the courtyard and see. I don't think you were able to. I didn't read this far.
But yeah, guys, growing up, I saw all these movies, all these doomsday movies, all these rogue AI, all this Matrix. Guys, They do that to we get that for entertainment and to escape and to like stimulate ourselves, but it's also to send messages. It's also to send symbolism and stories, and it's to, you know. So like when I grow up watching all that stuff and none of it's ever happened, there's been not one single nuclear apocalypse in our country. It's not gonna happen, guys. It's meant to just be entertainment. It's meant to just be stimulation on all fronts. And so like the rogue AI, probably not gonna happen. The nuclear apocalypse, probably not gonna happen. The zombie apocalypse, infected, The Last of Us, probably not gonna happen. Not that it couldn't happen. Not that it couldn't happen. Probably not gonna happen. Because it'd be too movie-like. You know what I'm saying? Life is so special and precious. It's not a movie. It's not a Hollywood fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Life is more than a Hollywood movie.
Exactly what I'm looking at. But with this, anytime I look at anything, even like the piano, right? I didn't look up the actual solution. I was just trying to look up like something that would give me enough of a hint that I could figure it out. And then this gets me in trouble. Because my brain then goes like partly there, but not the full way. Okay, we're back up on here, so is it... I feel like the key would have gone down. The water happens, we turn the pipe on. The water happens. Can you turn it on anymore? The drainage valve, nothing unusual. You can't interact with it anymore. Can I not just reach my hand out? The ball is stuffed in the pipe. You can't pick that back up. Is the key not just there? The key went down the drain. But where does the drain go? The key went down the drain.
Oh man, Friday, guys. What is it? 6:47. It's Friday, early morning. We're chilling. We're getting the day started right.
It would have to be, is it outside? Like you would have a drain go outside. That's the only thing that I could think of, but we're not able to go. Okay, we'll check the entire perimeter of the courtyard.
Bro, I was live for 8 hours the other day. I've been going live every day. Every day, all day. When I'm not like writing and other shit, like other projects, I'm streaming. Shit gets tiring. Shit gets mad tiring, I'll tell you that much.
There, here's the drain. Yep, here it is. Ah, of course. Beautiful. Alright, it took us a little bit, but we got there. So we have we have a classroom key. Wait a minute. Classroom key.
By the way, guys, I'm going to COC in New Jersey, July 11th. I'll be live streaming the whole event, and I'll be making content there as well with some other creators. So New Jersey, COC, Collecticon, July 11th. It's going to be epic. That means Pokemon, guys. That means Pokemon.
We can go through this classroom. Are there any classrooms that we weren't able to get into? Yep, the one by the library. It's gotta be that. Oh, the one by the library so that you can go down through here. Ah! Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, guys, if we go upstairs, get into the classrooms, we should be able to go down that spiral. Yes. That means there should be new creatures in there, though, because I haven't done anything.
Same short name. What the hell are you talking about?
It is really interesting. The game automatically picked back up exactly where it was. Wait, I need to go upstairs, so we need to go this way first. Hopefully I have all my bullets and all my stuff.
Everyone's smart in their own way.
Because I feel like once we leave this and go back to his... Like, it's going between the nightmare and his normal dream. That is so terrifying, but I think once we leave this place, we won't be able to come back. Yeah, if this really is inside of his brain, he's got some deep-seated trauma from childhood. Like, talk about childhood repression.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. Don't you worry.
There's somebody in here. It's locked. Oh gosh.
Too many feds out here. Can't be doing all that.
Lean up, lean up, lean up. Crush his head? Can I crush his head? Do I have to shoot?
Too many federales.
Okay, so right there you could see I was able to change direction. It's a little difficult too. I will say it's a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. We're back to like 150 ammo, so we're good on that front. We are officially on the second floor. Right, we can't go into the cabin.
In the court of law, evidence and hearsay are two totally different things.
Doing in the first one, we don't have to do here. Those guys weren't there before. I don't remember, at least.
I don't care if it's legal, illegal. I don't care if it's either or.
Okay, everything's new here.
Y'all ain't gonna see me do that shit on cam.
Can we go into this room? Okay, I don't hear anybody in here, so I think we're safe here. Pills before. Lovely. Health drink. What if they could go into the doors? Like, what if the children could, like... They're like zombies. I want to be able to...
I just don't. I don't identify as a stoner. I don't smoke like that. Like, I'm not a stoner. So like, I don't feel the need to like make it my personality, make it like my whole like let me light up on cam. Like it's not. It doesn't need to be like it doesn't need to be a shown thing because it's not part of my like my identity of like, yo, this is what I represent. This is all me. Like.
Right. We went through the first classroom. There probably was like maybe bullets or something in there.
It's like I'm not against drinking, right? I'll drink every now and then, but you're not gonna see me like just every you know. The only time I'll drink on stream is if I'm with Lenny. Other than that, you're not gonna see me like, yo, like guys, like turn up, like, whoa, like that's not me. Oh, that's not me. The only time I do that is if I'm turning up with Lenny, like and we're ripping Pokemon.
I guess you only want to go downstairs.
Yeah, bro. The weed is cannabis. I don't even call it weed. I call it cannabis because that's what it is. Cannabis. Cannabis is just a plant. It's literally just Tylenol. I mean, fuck. It's literally cough. It's cough drops at this point. It's literally just something that's in the background. It's not even that like.
I think the time's all.
It's not something that I'm like trying to hide. It's just something that's not like I'm not trying to talk about it because it's not that big a deal. That's what I'm trying to get. It's not that big a deal. When people get on camera with it, like, yo, we're fucking blazing, bro. Like, I'm so stoned. Like, nah, bro. Like, that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's not who I am as a person. I'm not someone who like, you know, I'd rather talk about a book on camera than talk about smoking something, you know.
It's like they're.
Yeah, cannabis is not even like. I don't look at cannabis like that. I look at cannabis like cough drops, guys. I literally look at cannabis like cough drops. Pop a cough drop? Okay, cool. Smoke a little weed? Okay, cool. Smoke a little cannabis? Okay, cool. I don't. You know, it's like.
I get nervous whenever there's. I don't trust.
And plus, since I have kids and stuff in the chat, and there's a whole range of audiences, I don't want to give anyone any ammo to be starting any weird shit, to be starting anything, to be telling their parents. And then I got someone emailing me. I got kids' parents, or I got someone calling me asking why I'm. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. It's not my personality. I'm not a stoner. I'm not a hippie. I'm not a you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink like that. I still have a sip every now and then if it depends. But I don't care who's in my channel. Like if there's kids in here, I don't care. I can't control that. I'm not gonna put 18 up. I'm not doing that. It is what it is. It's free speech. We got rights. We got amendments. We got free speech. I don't care.
Do I need to spin them? Can I interact with them?
I'm no one's parents, guys. I just say, like, I'm not raising these kids. That's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility to be in charge of kids. It's not my responsibility to make sure they're on a safe environment. How is this not a safe environment?
So I can walk through.
We're literally talking, watching a video game. I think people mistake family friendly with, like, showing murder and stuff. There's a big difference between like shooting the shit, talking about video games and life, than like showing like actual like nasty, illegal, bad shit that kids shouldn't be watching. There's a difference. Like, there's a big difference. Like Kai Cenat, he cusses, and there's plenty of kids in his chat. He talks about some crazy shit, and there's plenty of kids in his chat. Duke Dennis, plenty of crazy shit happens in his chat, and there's plenty of kids in there. And he does crazier shit than me. They cuss more than me.
Like, I don't enjoy. I mean, I enjoy games anyway, but it's like I like the challenge.
And they're way more famous and known. And they got kids in their chat. Like, they don't care. They're just doing them. What up, artist girl? What's up, girl? I'm doing pretty good. We're just chilling. Hey, it's Monday. It's Monday morning. We're just chilling. Guys, make sure you like the live. Subscribe if you haven't.
What the heck? It's like a giant... Is it a giant lizard? It looks like it has the tail of like a... It's actually kind of fast. It's actually kind of fast. Oh my god.
Well, because we live in a world where everyone's trying to be like so cautious with their words because they're trying to be family friendly and for the kids, and they don't want to say that. Fuck that, man. I'm real. That's why my name's RealJayStray. I'm real. I'm really real in real life. Like, I'm not fake. I don't need to hide myself to appeal to kids. And, well, I don't want kids to, I don't want to upset anyone. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not harming anyone. I'm just doing me. I'm having a chat with my fellow stray dogs. We're talking life. We're talking movies and games and books.
What do? Okay, it is taking shots to the face.
So yeah, I'm going back to my house in the afternoon. I'm going to the airport. Hey, nice. Where you heading? Where you flying?
Did I just say damage?
Where you flying to?
Okay, that didn't hurt that bad.
It's Friday. That's right, Friday.
Okay.
Seeing if you were paying attention.
It knocks me down, but I don't know if that's damaging me. Okay, I need to just take a deep breath. Okay, that's probably damaging me. I don't know if I'm getting pulsing. I'm getting pulsing in my... Okay, now I'm damaged. It's just...
Mojito, we don't call each other ugly in here. We don't make fun of stray dogs in here. We don't put each other down in here.
Wow. I'm taking all the hits.
Keep those kind of opinions to yourself. If they're gonna be like negative towards someone, keep them to yourself.
Can I sidestep it?
We don't hurt anyone's feelings in here, man.
Okay, it's the... Thankfully, with these graphics, I'm not as...
Not on purpose. Not on purpose.
Okay, I didn't take a lot of damage. Let me just think. Oh, maybe we need the shotgun. We might need the shotgun. Let's shotgun it. Yeah, let's shotgun. That's
Hey, she going to London. That's what's up.
6 rounds, fires in a wide radius.
Have fun in London.
This is like just out of my fairy tale that we read. Oh. Come here. Look, he's like dripping little... He's salivating.
I'm a Brit. LOL.
Doing some
I'm a
weird...
Brit.
Okay, he's doing a lot of weird salivation.
Isn't it? When I worked with Millie Bobby Brown on Stranger Things, it was actually cool to hear her go from British accent to American, because she had to go for her role. Stay safe. I hear it's been quite rough up there. No, yeah, she'll have a good time. Have fun in London. Have fun in London. You'll have a good time. Mojito, I know. I'm just saying, like, don't put no one down. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to talk about it.
It wasn't even that scary. Why did that terrify me so much? Was that my...
Don't put someone's username down. Don't put the way they dress down. Don't put the way they sound. Don't put their name down. Don't put nothing down about them. We don't put people down in here.
That's not my wife. must have been. This is a boiling.
I'm all about sticking together and teamwork, guys. I'm all about teamwork.
Okay, hold
And
on.
you don't put your teammates down no matter what it is. You can help them. You can point out things to help them, but you definitely can't put them down. Not around me. Because you never know what saying something could affect someone in a certain way.
I guess that's why my pistol shot.
It's one thing to bust my balls. It's one thing to shoot shit with me and make fun of me. Like, you know, I can take it. It's one thing like that. But we don't make fun of each other, and we don't make fun of stray dogs.
And this is why you read everything, because this game probably gives you all the answers.
Stray dogs stick together.
Like most games, it's just up to
Always.
you to decide if you actually want to pay attention. I think that might have been Alyssa. Harry runs across this mysterious girl several times. What or who is she? I think that's maybe Alyssa. Because we don't have her picture in the guidebook, but it does say mysterious woman. I was trying to sidestep the creature, but it was not working. Okay, we need to save point. Oh my gosh, okay. I have a key now. K. Gordon key. That's one of the teachers' name, isn't it? I remember Gordon because I thought...
Yeah, I annoy people regardless, just because of who I am. I talk a lot, and I'm very expressive and loud, and I'm high energy. I'm very
We're also in the
I'm a lot. I'm very intense, and I'm a lot to be around. So people get annoyed naturally off of me, but I can't help it sometimes. But yeah, I don't go out of my way to hurt anyone, to annoy anyone, to like. I don't go out of my way for anyone else. I do me. I stick to myself, and I just do me. I believe in myself. I have confidence in myself, but I don't try to like stir the pot for anyone else. I got my own problems. Well, there's a difference between like pissing someone off like in a funny way, like a funny joke that's like funny for everyone, and then there's a difference between like being like just like a douchebag, like a bully. Being a bully is one thing. Being a bully and being a comedian are two different things.
Everything feels like I feel safe here. I feel good here, which is still creepy, but that's
Yeah, bro.
what they do to you. Like somehow
You're all stray dogs.
when you get transported into
I'm the stray wolf. You're all the stray dogs.